big issue between Australia and Japan, with the Japanese killing whales, many say for cultural reasons. It's an obscene slaughter about which people protest, I think, reasonably rightly. But the Japanese have a view about that they do it for cultural purposes. And we have a similar process in relation to dugongs and sea turtles here in Queensland, where local indigenous people, in the name of their tradition and culture, can and do kill them. Now, Aborigines and Torres Strait Islands have the right to kill limited numbers of turtles and dugongs for ceremonial purposes. Under the Native Title Act, it says that they can kill for the purpose of satisfying their personal, domestic and non-commercial communal needs and in exercise or enjoyment of their native title rights and interests. But that statement is vastly different from what's actually happening. What's happening is involving boats, high-powered motors, shotguns, and it seems that there is pretty strong evidence that poachers are killing dugongs and turtles near Cairns and selling the meat illegally for up to $50 a kilo. Black market sales in Cairns, Innisfail, Gordonvale, and rangers in that part of the world reporting finding rotting carcasses of those beautiful animals in the dumps up there. Now, we will speak with a local elder, but I'm told that tribal Aborigines who hunt and fish by traditional methods don't just leave carcasses to rot. There's a big argument that these beautiful animals are being killed for money. James Epong is with the Mandubarra Aboriginal Land and Sea Association. He's on the phone. James, g'day.
Yeah, g'day, Michael.
How you going, mate?
I could be better, but yeah, this is a big concern up our way here and in the far.
So just explain what you believe, James, is happening. Perhaps you could set out the group of people that you belong to.
Okay, I belong to the Mamu people. The Mamu people are made up of 5 indigenous clan groups. The reason why there's 5 of us in one group is because that's how the state government wanted us to put the native tribal application through. And what that's done is the Section 211, it's given the entire group the go-ahead to go and hunt turtle or dugong. You know, like the 211 was only supposed to be acted upon whatever ceremonial or hunting traditions that you've done on your own country. That's your own country. But what's been happening is that 211's being used all over. Everyone else is all over the country.
So that means that if somebody says, I'm an Aboriginal person, they're going up to your part of the world, to Cairns, and killing these beautiful creatures.
That's right.
They've got no association with that land?
No association whatsoever. It used to be in the past, 10 years ago, that anybody in the indigenous or island people come in to our area, they'd come and see the elder and tell them, what they're going to take. They're going to take a dugong or turtle, and it was only for funerals or weddings.
Only for funerals or weddings?
That's right.
Yeah. And
then we would take them in our boats and our canoes and go and hunt them for them and then give them to them. But now, like you said, it's $50 a kilo for turtle meat. It can be up to $150 a kilo for dugong meat. And
you've seen evidence of that, people selling the meat?
Yes, I have, and it's right down to like cryovac. They're butchered, they're all cut up professionally and everything, and packaged in cryovac bags, so distributed all around the place. And the people that are doing, they're well set up. They know the ins and outs of when the patrols are going to be around. We've put all our information down to the EPA and Garumpa on where our turtle hunting grounds are, where all congregation areas are. And I don't know if these people have got whiffed of this information that we've given out, because we don't know what's happened to it, because we've never received anything back from any of the government departments. So it's very political. Nobody wants to stand up and say anything. The only reason why I'm saying something,
James,
is because. Sorry.
Is that your phone line, mate, or is?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you were just the only reason you're saying something is?
I'm just trying to get a quiet area here. The only reason I'm saying something because my elders are sick of it,
Yeah.
He wanted to stop.
What's your observation of green turtle numbers in your area?
Last year recorded 47, and that's with proper instruments. This year we've recorded 3.
So the green turtle in your part of the world is threatened. How about the dugong?
So yeah, dugongs are almost not here, not in existence. You only see one every now and then. You know, when perfect weather up here, that's when you'll see one. But I'm on the water twice a week, probably up to 10 hours a week, and I might be lucky to see one dugong every couple of weeks, maybe every couple of months.
James, how do you feel when you see people up in arms about the Japanese with whaling, and you see what's happening to Australian coast and our own beautiful animals?
Well, with Japan, they're saying it's cultural. Okay, I don't know how it goes with them, but I'm under the understanding that they've only been doing it for 300 years, and their technology is outclassed the whales, just the same as us. But with the whales, there seems to be a lot of money floating around.
Yeah.
With the turtles, anybody puts their hand up and say, we're going to protect the turtles, especially indigenous people, we're left out on our own. You know, but my traditional elders, or the mandubarra group, they've actually donated money out of their pensions to keep an office open and running. They've donated up to $10,000 of it.
I'll tell you what, James, we'll get either Peter Garrett, the Minister for the Environment, or his shadow on the program this afternoon and see what they're going to do about it.
Yep, and all we need is a good boat, good vehicle, and we can stop this happening on our country.
Thanks for your time, James.
Okay, thank you.
James Epong, he's with the Mandubarra Aboriginal Land and Sea Group. We'll get a hold of Peter Garrett. What do you think? Are we hypocrites with this, with the Japanese? Well, this is happening in our own backyard. We have to clean up our own backyard first before we start pouring scorn on others. You may have a view about that. 1332.
This is Colin speaking now. James is the son of an elder. He was incorrectly identified. His parents are elders, and they are friends of mine and great supporters, and have a 10-year self-imposed moratorium on the taking of turtles and dugongs. These people are the shining lights of the indigenous people in Australia, and they're my friends, and I'm proud to say that.